Hey guys, it's me, Basketbrain, and I'm back with another video. So as you guys know, last week that 2019-2020 NBA season concluded with the Los Angeles Lakers winning the championship. And now, today, we are going to be reacting to my predictions that I made for the season before it started. Now, it's been a quick minute since I've watched this. I don't remember a lot about it. I just remember that it was bad. But let's just get into it to see what I had to say.
Hey guys, it's me, Basketbrain, and I am back with another video.
OG intro.
So today, I'm going to show you my predictions for the 2019-2020 NBA season.
Now I'm just gonna pause here and say, if you're wondering why I'm talking so fast in this video, it's because that's before I was like confident, so I just wanted to be like talk, get it over with. But anyway, now that I'm paused here, before I have to go in, anyway, now let's look at these records. Now remember that I didn't put too much thought into like the numerical records. I just kind of did it just because. I just did it to add something to it. Now let's look to see what I had to say. I had the Nets in the first seed. I had the Nets first, Bucks second, Sixers third, Celtics fourth, Pacers. All right, you guys see it, and now I'm gonna explain myself because this is bad. This is bad. First of all, for the Nets in the first seed, you'll see later on in the video. When I made this, I just thought Kyrie was gonna go off. The main reason I thought he did bad with the Celtics at this time was because he had his foot out the door, even though it's obviously because of the chemistry or whatever. I thought that since he wanted to be here, he was going to go full throttle and absolutely like dominate, but I was definitely wrong. So moving on, the Sixers, they definitely underperformed this year. I put a lot of stuff into the 76ers just because I thought that Al Horford was going to take them to another level because they'd have like rest of the East have like no one to stop Embiid. But and anyway, the Celtics, I kind of underestimated them just because of how poorly they did before. But I should have used my head and thought Kemba Walker was much better. They did very good this year, and if they can get a center this offseason, they'll do even better next year. And with the Miami Heat, I didn't think Jimmy Butler would have made much of a difference. Obviously, I was wrong. Obviously, I was wrong by a mile. Geez, they absolutely proved me wrong. And then with the Raptors, a lot of people doubted the Raptors too, just like because I just thought they weren't that Kawhi was the reason they were so good, but hey, I guess with since they had that experience with Kawhi, they can show up. But moving over to the Western side of things, I had most of the teams in the playoffs. The only team that wasn't in the playoffs, let's see here: the Lakers, Clippers, Rockets, Mavericks, Jazz, Blazers. The only team that wasn't in was the Warriors, and then the Thunder were in place of the Warriors. Now, the main thing, I thought the Warriors would be better, but I mean, a lot of people did. It wasn't really their fault that the Warriors kind of sucked this year, is because they had a bunch of injuries. They'll be back next year. And then the Thunder, everyone thought the Thunder would have done. Everyone was thinking the Thunder were going to do poorly, so that's why I put them so low. Because I just thought, because I didn't really think they were going to do so well. But hey, a lot of people shared me with an opinion in this before the season started. But anyway, that's this. Let's continue with the video.
First, we have the standings. If you look at the records, some of them look kind of unrealistic. I didn't really take too much time with them, so just don't really pay too much attention to them. First, we have the Eastern Conference.
I'm just gonna skip
third,
through this.
Hawks, second, Jazz.
I'm just gonna skip this because I just went into depth about it.
Here we have and 15 Suns. And then here we have the playoff bracket.
And now let's. Sorry, I'm trying to get to a good spot.
And then here we have the playoff.
Alright, now here's the playoff bracket based on the standings that you saw earlier. Now looking into this, it's really not too different from what happened with the records, but like I said, I had the Sixers winning the championship, but I at least got the Lakers in the I at least predicted the Lakers being in the championship, but I got that right. And I kept saying the Sixers were going to win because I just thought Al Horford was really going to help them. That was obviously didn't happen. So that's my main thing with this. That's really all I kind of have to say.
In the West, Nuggets, Clippers, Celtics.
And I'm just going to be skipping around a lot because I'm kind of pausing it and
Celtics
explaining it, so there's no need for me to see
Lakers
like
and
the
the
rest of
Clippers
it.
out of the 76 championship.
And now, looks like here's my all-star teams. Looking at this, Team LeBron. Now let's look at all of these. I got the captains right, but I mean, that was kind of bound to happen. Looking at the starters, they look pretty close. Just Ben Simmons didn't start, and Kyrie wasn't an all-star, Curry wasn't an all-star, and yeah, most of this, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, looks like I predicted Luka right. Now, with some of it, Zion, I thought he was going to do better, but he was injured half the time, and mainly the thing with this, it's kind of hard to. Mainly, I kind of was just looking at who was good last season and who I think would be good again this season. So I don't want to put like, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Just it wasn't really the closest thing ever, but it was just preseason stuff, and I'm kind of dumb because for some reason I didn't have Jason Tatum in here. So whatever. But anyway, let's keep going forward. And now looks like here's my awards. Now, again, MVP, it says I have Kyrie Irving. Now, again, like I said before, I thought Kyrie was going to do much better than he did. So, my bad, I guess. Rookie of the year, I said Zion, but I didn't know he was. But I said that before knowing that he was going to be like injured half the time. So that's explainable. Sixth man, Lou Williams. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure Montrezl Harrell won it. I'm just going to double check. I kind of forget. Just sorry, I'm trying to figure out on it. No, wait. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Let's just. Yeah, it was Montrezl Harrell. So, I mean, Luke Williams was one of the finalists. Whatever, I just expected him to win it. So I wasn't like too off on that. Defensive, and then defensive player, I got the defensive player of the year. I got that right at least. Yeah, and then most improved, I said Lonzo, but it ended up being Brandon Ingram because I don't really remember why I said Lonzo. Just I don't know, I did. And now moving on, Kenny Atkinson was the Nets coach. I said him to get coach of the year just because again I thought the Nets were going to do much better than they did. Anyway, moving on, the All NBA first team. Again, the whole thing with Kyrie Irving, and then they were kind of off just because I didn't really know who was going to be doing all that well. So there's not really a whole lot I have to say about that, but
third team, I have Russell Westbrook.
Let's see if there's anything more.
And that's it, guys.
Okay, so that was it. Alright, so that was it. And I know this wasn't really much of a reaction video, but that's because it was my own video and I was just kind of explaining why I said the things I said. I'll probably do more reaction videos in the future where I'm actually like reacting to the video. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Also, this is being uploaded on Sunday, not Saturday. I'm sorry, I just had last minute plans. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that red subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'm out.